look at this. Cool to see in person. I really didn't expect this at all. It was hiding. What is good, everyone, and welcome back to another Snap a Figure video. Today we went on a really fun toy hunt. I was on the hunt for some Legends figures, Monday Night Wars, that new Ultimate Edition set with that Logan Paul, but really just hoping for the best, trying to find some new things. And today I'd say we got some pretty cool pickups. So make sure to stay tuned to the end to see everything that we purchased in today's toy hunt. And I'll see you guys at the first stop. Here at Walmart. So here at the section, they got the new Trick Williams Basic. I don't think that's the Chase, but it's the gray version. They got a bunch of Mysterios. They got a Jade, which is pretty cool. IC title, some Ricky Starks, Ricky Saints, Jade Cargill, Ridge Holland, Damien. And down here, they got a pretty cool Swerve. So this is what's here. It's locked up. The Trick is like the newest figure, I think, here. And they still have the SummerSlam end cap. They don't have the top, but it's still pretty cool to see it. Same old figures though that we usually see though, like these Netflix ones, Roman sets. A basic here is this is also part of that new set. It would be pretty cool to see Oba, because Oba is pretty new too. That's his first figure, but otherwise it's the same stuff. I would really only want to see like an Axiom Chase, but I don't think they're gonna have that. They also have some AJ's, Stone Colds. I don't know why my camera was going out of focus. And then on this side, just some more of that Elite set, 117, and then a Stone Cold down there. So it's just the same old figures pretty much. All right, Target. All right, so here at the section, and this is actually insane. What figure would you buy? You get the Big Evil Taker, Big Evil Taker, Big Evil Taker, Big Evil. Every single figure here is the Big Evil Taker. They have no other selection, no other figure. It's just Undertaker, man. This is insane. Absolutely insane. I gotta count this real quick and I'm gonna tell you how much they got. So if I counted this right, they have exactly 22 Legend Series 27 Undertakers. 22 of the same figure and nothing else. I'm gonna look on the other aisles because sometimes they got something, but I've never seen something like this in my life. Absolutely insane. All right, at least they actually do have something else. They got some of the SummerSlam figures. So we got Charlotte Flair, OTC Roman, and then just two more of those. So they don't have the rest of this set, which is not Undertaker, Shawn Michaels and Triple H. I'm just confused with all the Undertakers I just saw, but they have half of the set at least. And right here is at Kohl's. They had an end cap at Kohl's with a bunch of figures, but I'm just gonna let this play out. They had that Elite 116 set. They had most of the set. But it's cool to see this at Kohl's. It's just some of the same old figures that we've seen, getting pretty old now. They also had that SummerSlam set. So cool to see figures at Kohl's, as I said, but it's pretty much just the same old stuff. One thing that they did have that I thought was pretty cool was this ring. I'm not really too sure what it is, a wrecking ring with Cena and Roman. That was just something a little different. All right, Target. All right, so right here on the end cap before the main section, they got Terry Funks, Mudas, Billy Guns, the same as last time. No Chase Terry Funks. It looks like they're all blue. And just more Mudas, Takers, and Mudas, Takers, Billy Guns. No Chase Terry Funk, but let's check the main section. All right, so the section, it looks like they got a really good selection. They got Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, 2 packs, AJ, Cody right here. I think this is my first time seeing this. The top picks Cody. It's pretty cool. They also have the Ray from that set up here. Who else is in that set? They got Solo, and that's right here too. They got 3 Solos. So they got that whole top pick set. Some SummerSlam, Charlotte Flairs, more Terry Funks, Mudas, Roman, then more of that Legends. This whole Champions pack, pretty cool to see. The sets, Cody's, really same type of stuff. I'll check if they got a Chase Terry Funk just because I'm interested. I already have one, so I'm probably not gonna pick it up, but just to see. And no, they don't. They're all blue. They're all blue, so no Chase Terry's. Cody's pretty cool. And then they also have this basic Rey Mysterio right here, which actually has a pretty interesting pattern. But Bunch of 2-packs. Drew. Not a bad selection at all. Here at Target, look at this. It's a fancy one. Look at this. This Target used to be a movie theater. Alright, so here at the section, looks like they still got these Legends takers. They got a Darby Allin back here. I think this is that new unmatched set. Not too bad. They got a Muda, some more takers, another Muda, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Grayson Waller. So definitely less than the other one, but it's not too bad. We're here at Target. All right, we're here at the section. They got a Bryan Danielson, 2 Roman Reigns, and a Bayley Ultimate, man. I was hoping this would be the Logan Paul because I already got the Bayley from ringside. But wow, of course the one I wanted they didn't have. The one time I actually see an Ultimate Edition in the stores. That is cool though, but other than that, it's pretty dry. They got the Money in the Bank down there, but that is pretty much it. Right here they got like kind of an end cap. They got Jay White, the regular. I saw a Chase, but that's the regular. They got Billy Gunn, takers, and another taker and Billy Gunn. So they had a little bit more. I'm trying to look around, see if they have any Ultimates like the Logan Paul, because they had to have it at one point. If they have Bayley, they had to have it at one point. But just looking for Legends, just seeing Legends right now. I got most of them. Next Target. And we're here, and they still got these Undertakers. I'm not sure if it's 22, less, more, but I'm not really trying to do a recount. It's all takers, and then they got this Billy Gunn here. So nothing, no Ultimates, no Logan. And then here they got 1 SummerSlam Elite Roman Reigns. Alright, we're here at Walmart. It's the day after Clash in Paris. Just looking for some Ultimates, maybe Scott Steiner, Logan Paul. We'll see, we're trying one last time. Alright, so right here they got AEW's same Ricky Starks, like always. A bunch of Stone Colds. They're all Stone Colds, you can see in the back. Then some basics, got Damian Priest, Romans, LA Knights, Beth Phoenix. They actually have a Roman Ultimate Edition, which is pretty cool to see. Really can't see it at all, but and then just more elites, Romans, and everything, and basics. So nothing really. Oh, and then when you go over here, they actually had some figures out. So they had an LA Knight, Netflix Raw, and Alexis King. So really nothing. And we were leaving, and look at this. I wouldn't have saw this. Little bro just saw it. Scared me. Jump scared me. The Awesome Truth 3-pack. Triple H and the Miz and R-Truth. The R-Truth with the spaghetti hair. And then the new tag titles. So this is actually pretty cool to see in person. I really didn't expect this at all. It was hiding. I would not have saw this at all. So shout out to little bro for that. Last Walmart was a W. We actually scored. So now one more. Why not? Alright, so at this section. Oh, they got a Dom. They actually have a Dom for this new Elite set. That's actually shocking to see. Elite 119. We got a Moxley, Ricky Starks, Stone Cold. Is this the set with that John Cena? I think it is. The Invisible John Cena, yeah. Austin Theory, Grayson, Damian's, and a Trick. No Obafemi. And a Roman down here. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned that, but there's a Bray. A Dom, wow. I was not expecting to see this at all. It's actually pretty cool. But no, nothing that we really need, I don't think. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Dominic Mysterio though, pretty cool. It would have been cool to see an Ethan Page because I got the Chase. I'm still looking for the regular. Braun Breaker and Dexter would have also been cool. And that John Cena, I probably have no hope of finding that, but if we did, I would really like to see that. So, I mean, Dom is cool, I just already have him. So, it's a good set though to start seeing in stores. All right, so we are back home, and now let's go over everything that we picked up in today's toy hunt. So starting out first, I feel like there's always something that I didn't record or something that wasn't in the hunt because we got these 2 WWE Funko Pops. We got Seth freaking Rollins and the OTC Roman Reigns. So these were at that place in the mall. I don't know if you guys remember from the other toy hunt where we found like Damian Priest, the CM Punk pipe bomb. It was from that place, but this was supposed to be a surprise for me, so I didn't have it recorded. And they're pretty cool. We got Roman Reigns doing the Superman punch right here, as you can see. That's really cool, like mid-motion. And then all on the other sides of the box. And then for Seth, he's kind of like in his older type of attire. He's got like the hair like with the highlights in the back, his jacket, nice white attire. So some pretty cool Funko Pops. I feel like the WWE Pops have been on point lately, especially with that John Cena, the Cody Rhodes. So these were two cool ones, and as I said, they were like a surprise for me. That's why I couldn't record this, but still figured I'd show it at the end. Now, next up is a Walmart pickup, and he's out of the box because I got him, I already opened him. Trick Williams, the new Basic series. This isn't the Chase. The red, I believe, is the Chase version, but this is pretty cool. I have the Elite Trick, but little bro wanted this. It's for his collection, so we picked that up. I really wish we would have saw the Oba because he's on the hunt for that as well. But I got that Elite Oba coming soon. I can't wait for that. We found all that set except Oba, so that's pretty crazy. The first time in line figure we couldn't find. But Trick Williams, really cool and a really good figure, I think. I have the Elite, but this is a good one. His second figure ever, so that's an interesting stat. And now, last but not least, it's the big pickup from this hunt. We got the Awesome Truth 3-pack with R-Truth, The Miz, the new tag titles, that whole table, and Triple H. So we found this at Walmart, and another credit to little bro, another mention to little bro. We were walking out super disappointed because there was nothing we needed, and this pack was like on the lowest shelf in Walmart. I had no clue. I was looking all around. I always look around too, like when we're leaving, and I missed this one completely. So we found this. I really wasn't planning on picking it up at all, but you know how it is. When you see these things in person, it's just something else, and it makes you want to get it. So we got the R-Truth, the spaghetti hair R-Truth. It's not that bad. I actually think it's pretty cool. The Miz head scan, I thought it would be worse, but I'm going to have to get it open for a review. I don't think it's that bad at all. And the attires on those two are super clean. The new tag titles, I'm so pumped to have that in my collection. And an Elite suited Triple H. I have a basic one, but this one's Elite. You could do that point better with that double jointed elbow articulation. And he's even got a new mic with a Raw mic, but that's a whole different video. I got to review this, so stay tuned for that. But really cool Elite. And then you got all three of them on the sides right there. The packaging with the bricks, I really like it a lot. Adam Pearce is in the back. He didn't come with it. Fortunately, I do have an Adam Pearce figure, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, they're even in suits and everything, but they gave it to us in wrestling attire, and I think it's a really cool 3-pack. I wasn't excited for it at all, but as I said, when you see it in person, it's just something different, and I'm really happy that we picked it up today. Stay tuned for a review. And that's all the pickups from today's toy hunt. I think it's pretty successful. And of course, all the things that I said in the beginning is what we were looking for, and we found like the complete opposite. I was not expecting these things at all. None of them I was expecting. So that's pretty cool. Good surprise, and I'll take it. I think it's a pretty cool find. It's pretty awesome pickups today. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please make sure to drop a like, comment what you would have picked up today, and comment what your favorite pickup is, and subscribe. Make sure to stay tuned for that Awesome Truth 3-pack review. It's going to be a fun one. I can't wait. And I'll see you guys in the next one. The truth has set me free.